Hi, my name is Joel Schaefer, and I am a chef with FAIR. I'm their consultant, and I have my own business called Your Allergy Chefs. But really what got me into the community was having the opportunity to be the Special Dietary Needs Manager for Walt Disney World. That was the key, because I had to immerse myself into the training and learn about it and build training programs and talk to people, guests and chefs and managers about food allergies and how they dealt with it, and even manufacturing companies about how they actually prepared food for people with food allergies. Well, you know, there still continues to be challenges in the food service industry where there's just not the full awareness of what cross-contact is. And I've done for the last 10, 11 years with my consulting business is, you know, training hotels and restaurants and you know, writing books about food allergies and the cross-contact issue is they still, there's so many little details that can be missed, and that's what we're finding. It's in the small, finite details about cross-contact that the industry misses, because there's so many people involved. There's servers, there's kitchen people, there's you know, managers and chefs. You know, some people are really highly knowledgeable, more or less as chefs, because they're handling it, but then when it goes down, you miss those communications about what truly cross-contact is. And I think we still need to continue to drive the point about what cross-contact is. And I think the main reason is that chefs, most of the people in the food service industry, are trained on cross-contamination, which is different than cross-contact. And that's something I explain to them specifically is, yes, we've been trained about cross-contamination for years, but cross-contact is about food allergies and about the physical contact of that allergen through so many different ways, such as tools that are used the same, cutting boards that weren't clean, you didn't change your gloves, wash your hands, or you just didn't communicate the information between the guest and the kitchen about what the severity of the allergy is and how, you know, to handle it. So I think we still have a long ways to go in that continual training aspect and awareness aspect about cross-contact. Well, you know, we've been, me and my wife, and she's a pastry chef, which is great because she handles all the pastry development, is that early on in 2011, I wrote a book called Serving People with Food Allergies, Kitchen Management, Menu Creation. And that was a great book that's really focused on food service. But just in the last year, we came out with our latest book called At Home with Your Allergy Chefs, cooking up gluten-free and allergy-friendly meals the whole family will enjoy. Is we really wanted to focus on the community, the family members and the parents and the grandparents and the cousins and everybody that has to make food for those people with food allergies. And we took really some really home foods and created them free of the top 9 allergens. Well, you know, over the last 15 years, I've had some great experience cooking for you know, all different groups and family members and friends and customers. And experience just lately at a camp, Camp Blue Spruce. I was up cooking with them, my wife. We went up and cooked for them for a week in camp. And it's the only place out of 365 days they have a week where they don't have to worry about food. And one of the great experiences, I mean, it gives me the chills. One of the great experiences we had, we made pancakes. And I heard this, they came back and said, oh my God, you won't believe this. This kid had a pancake and he's had it in his hand and he's shaking it going, it's a pancake. I can't believe I'm having a pancake. 8 years old, never had a pancake. I mean, to be able to provide an experience like that and feel the joy I felt that kid's joy of actually having a pancake for the first time. Most of us can't even imagine that we've never had a pancake. So that's sort of the self-satisfaction of the service aspect of what we do in the food, as a food allergy chef, is to be able to provide those simple little things that we think is just, we take for granted. That they get an opportunity to have something that they've never had and they can enjoy, and they don't have to worry about it. And that's the key. If we go out to dinner, we don't worry about eating. They worry every second of every minute that they're out. So our goal is to make the best experience possible, and you will get really great satisfaction out of that.